Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Devil Meat. Today, we're gonna try and get another ending. You know, I've been thinking a little bit about Let's Plays and Let's Play channels, because like they don't really exist anymore. I mean, they do exist. There has been a popular one for a very long time. I'll leave. Excuse me, I'm not finished yet. You should at least see me out. Maybe that was pretty mean. Nope, you're back to normal. Never mind. Back to the pit. But yeah, no. Like, Markiplier's not really doing Let's Plays anymore. He's busy with his Iron Lung thing, and even when he's not busy with his Iron Lung thing, he's more, I don't know, he's playing less indie games and more, well, I guess they're still indie, but like, more like mainstream indie games. Or maybe he always was and I never noticed? I don't know. I really don't. Jack is playing AAA games, and I guess he enjoys them, and I'm glad that he's, like, playing things that he enjoys and all that. Jacksepticeye, to be very specific. But, like, at the same time, I'm like, I don't know, it's just, it's not the same as it was before. Nope. 80 seconds, we'll have a good amount of time. Wow, 4 corners and still unlucky, it's top left. Alright. Jeez. We're fine though, we're fine. Yeah, I mean there are like Let's Player channels, mainly Badass Hero is one of them, one of my favorites to be completely honest. I think Corey Kenshin is still doing Let's Plays, and there are like new Let's Plays channels, like Dota Doya. I mean, granted, he usually plays like more popular ones, or mostly like Nintendo kind of like franchises, or the franchise of Nintendo type games. Like, he's been playing a lot of Kirby Air Rides, I saw him playing some Mario Kart, I saw him playing Bonanza, and I'm like, I get it. They're popular games. Maybe it's just my contrarian nature. I don't like popular games. Simply for the fact that they're popular, and I know that's not like a good reason for the record, but it is the one that that is held close to my heart. Can I kill this? Yeah, I can. Okay, huge. Today I kind of want to go for, we have 10 seconds, I can kill this and then leave. I want to go for, either the Madness or the Tentacle route, whatever that was. I did see the painting as well, so don't worry about that. Been waiting for you, my guide, sure thing. Alright, let's give you your monster flesh then. Some of this, bring all that. Also, I never really said it. I don't think I have. Like, the animations in this game are very good. Well, at least the close-up ones. I really do like them. So that, level 4. We got a lot of levels, actually. We're in a pretty good spot. Sacrificial Nose, not really needed. Mercenary seems fine. And the other one's just regen. I'd rather not. Lifesteal, increase all damage by 10. I'll take that. Way of Martial Arts. I really don't need armor, to be honest. I mean, it was really nice having it before, and plus it is like pretty early. I guess I'll take it fine. Yo, twisted my knee. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, maybe I'm just like not looking for them anymore. Let's Play channels. I mean, I used to like watch a lot of them back when I was a lot younger, but maybe I'm just not looking hard enough, you know? Like, I guess there are like other Let's Play channels that are a little bit more niche. Like, if you've ever heard of VV Wolf or VV Wolf, he's a new gen like Let's Play channel. Oh, mainly playing Backroom stuff, and I get it. Backrooms is popular and all that. I don't know. I mean, I have a real like problem with things that are popular. That's that. I literally just don't like them. That's it. There's no like righteous thing. There's no like actual reasoning. I simply do not like them because they're too popular. I like niche things, okay? And I'm not afraid to admit it. That's like basically the only reason. Despite it not being the best of reasons, to be honest. I missed. Okay, that's gonna be pretty bad, actually. Whoop. Can I take this? I can take this. Huge. Probably shouldn't have taken that. Nah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Where is the, place, though? Sheesh. You know, where was the door? I thought it was over here. Or in the top left. Guess not. Where could it be? Oh, that's a lot of you. Jeez. Not over here either. Yeah, I don't really know where this would be. I don't think it's worth standing there, to be honest. If I can get this guy, I think it'd be pretty good value. We have 9 seconds. I'll take it. I missed. Please. Yes, I got him. Okay, that was close. Waiting for you. Thank you, thank you. Let's go over here. Buy some apples. I don't have enough money. That's alright, because it's not really that much, to be honest. And let's get in. I mean, we have like the... I don't want to call them slop tubers, but like people who play the same game over and over again. And basically, very rarely do they like change it up. Am I like, you know, am I part of that group? Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely part of that group. Don't even like try to deny that. I know what I am and I'm proud of it, okay? I play my roguelikes. I enjoy my roguelikes. Sometimes I play something new. And if I do, practice point shot. I'll take a practice. Yeah, I'll take a practice. Another practice? No, I'd rather take a master's book, honestly. Let's go over here. Take a rest. Like I'm a self-aware YouTuber. I know for the fact that I'm making a lot of slop. I barely even edit the videos, but honestly, I get to see more games that way, and I like that. I've always struggled with like master. This blessing counts as 5 practice blessings. I'd rather take sanctuary. Sanctuary is just better. You know, I've always struggled with sticking to one game. 1, because of contrarian nature, and 2, because I don't know, playing the same game over and over again makes the brain go dull. In my own opinion, that's how I feel about it. Alright, let's go over here. Sanctuary's almost up, so I'll fight whatever this is. Yep. Nice. Okay, Sanctuary is like super OP, by the way, like actually though. Like it is actually one of the most like broken things in the game, legitimately. That's crazy value. 2 of these. Don't really want to fight you. If I'm being honest. Sanctuary's almost up, so I can fight this guy again. Oh. Whatever, just take it. Oh, there it is, okay. Huh. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. There's not a lot of Let's Play channels. I mean, maybe they're like becoming more and more a thing of the past. Like, the only Let's Play channels that do survive are the ones that either play the same game over and over again, or 2 are really good at the game, or 3 are just really genuinely funny people. That's what I've seen at the very least. Example of being good at the game would be all the Hearthstone streamers, FPS VTubers, or I guess FPS streamers in general. Like, yeah. Is there anything I can fight really quick? You guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. I might be able to get this guy. Nice. Alright. And maybe you? Probably not. I did. Alright, I somehow made it. Luckily. Welcome back. Didn't have a hard time. Nope. I'll offer you some of this. Just make sure madness isn't part of it. Maybe just eat that. Plus 8. Don't eat that, because... disease and curse. I don't really have a lot of disease. I mean, I have a lot of curse, but like, it's not really too much of an issue. I don't think 7 of these is gonna change anything. I will eat 2 of them, though. Include this, and let's keep going. Thank you. Gambler, runner, crab. Move speed minus critical. I think I'd rather just remove my regen, honestly. Sack hand, attack speed, archery +5 minus attack. Oh, Wave the Sword! Wave the Sword is quite good. I get like +1 for every practice I have. I have 3 practices. I'm in a pretty good position for that. I'm going to remove some madness because I do want to try and get the worm ending this time. Not yet, because I just purchased the food and I almost forgot to give it to you. So I'm not gonna do that. I will eat that just to not waste food though. I'm sure there's a way to like, well, I'm not even sure if it's like possible in this build, but I'm sure that if you get like all 3 of the things or all 3 of the attributes to a certain, or I guess to 33, then you can get something special. I do want to be able to do that eventually. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. It seems like a pretty difficult challenge, but I'm up for it. I'm up for it. Maybe it's going to be another like 30-part series. Who knows? I don't know. Oh. Alright, take the big chest. I don't actually know if I want to fight those yet. The tentacles. I'll fight these. Why would I fight these? What am I doing? What? Jeez, man. Nice. Alright, let's get back to it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't see a lot of Let's Play channels anymore. Or ones that I guess I like to watch, at the very least. Oh. That's why I kind of started my own. Because, you know, like, I mean, also, like, I feel like, making content is actually kind of fun. Like, I never really, like, got too into it back when I was in, I guess just a lot younger in general, honestly. Like, a friend of mine was actually a YouTuber. He started a YouTube channel, and I think he's dropped it for now. I think he wants to get back into it, but the college studies are a little bit busy for him. And I really like his content. I really did like his content. It's mainly just Minecraft Let's Plays and some skits. Big fan of it, though. Over here. Oh, Sanctuary doesn't work like that. Okay. Noted. Don't want to fight you. I have 8 seconds left, though, so... I'm just gonna shoot whatever. Oh, you, maybe? I don't think I can. Yes! I got one. Very unlucky draws for this one. Let's go to you. Offer some of this. I can eat, like, a couple of these. A little bit of these. Some tough meat as well. I'm gonna eat enough to fill me up to level 10. And honestly, just eat that. I can't get to another level, is the issue. Melee archery 1, sure. Runner, acceleration, berserker. I don't know if berserker is the best choice over here. Attack speed, plus 20, armor, minus 4. I'm willing to tank a little bit of armor loss, honestly. Yeah, I'll take that. I need to get rid of some curse since I'm killing more of the, what do you call them? Tentacle monsters, but yeah. Alright, let's go over here. Want to sleep? I'll take some sleep. Take some rest. Have a good time. And honestly, the pit's a little bit difficult. Do I want to go? No, just run it. Just run it. You're better. simply get through it through like the use of hubris. Tough it out and all that. Do a little sting over here. I don't want to take the damage actually. I thought about it. A little bit of a time loss, but that's okay. It's over here. Some slimes. Get inside so I can do like double damage. Yeah, I noticed while I was doing damage a little bit ago, it wasn't doing the double damage. And I was like, why is that? And I thought you just had to be inside of the sanctuary to do the damage, but like, I guess not. I guess they also have to be inside the sanctuary, which actually does make sense. It is literally like a domain expansion. But yeah, I've been working as for my life, like I've been working on a little bit more of the VTuber model. It's actually going quite well. It's going a lot more well than I thought it would be. Like progress is going smoothly. I'm like maybe more than 50% of the way there. And I should be able to finish it by next week, hopefully. That's what I'm really hoping for. I'm not 100% sure if that's going to be possible. But that's what I'm trying for, so I'm going to try and do it. Yeah, it's actually a lot of fun. Making a VTuber model. I've been fooling around with it a little bit. There is this one toggle that's giving me a little bit of trouble. Not from like a mechanical standpoint, but more so because I feel like it's going to give people seizures because of like rapid flashing lights. And I really don't want that to happen on a debut, or like a model reveal at the very least, even. So I'm trying to fix that at the moment. Huge. That's actually insane value. Take this. I think that's the last thing we can get. Unless... Please. Nice. That's all we can get. We're doing well. Offer some of these. Madness. Yeah, you can eat these first, actually. This removes disease. I don't really have a lot of disease on me. Which is probably a good thing, to be honest. Curse, sure. A little bit of madness never hurt anyone. I need one more. I can eat one of you. Alright. That seems good. That seems fine. This is my gratitude. Practice footwork also gives me 1 and 2 damage, but Way of Archery is just better. Practice endurance gives me both, but I can also get Way of Sword, which just gives me like base 3 practice additional. Yeah, I think I'm double practice building actually. I'll buy one of your apples. Yeah, I'm slowly scaling up. I'm actually in quite a good position. I'll do that much. Yeah. Huh. Oh, hello there. Probably should have taken the 5 practices item, but like, you know, it's hindsight. First stack does ×2 damage, generates a protective shield every 6 seconds, uses a powerful melee to sweep a wide area. I mean, it says powerful. Like, does it increase my damage any? My melee right now is 18. Whatever, just use Excalibur. Let's see how much damage it does. If it doesn't do 18, then I'm sad. If it does do 18, then I'm really, really happy. Oh my god. That's a lot wider than I imagined. Okay, the not gonna lie, the text on these items are a lot. I mean, they're not deceiving. I guess they like say what they do, but like not to the extent, like the exact number, which is honestly fine. I don't really have an issue with that, to be honest. Oh wait, what? Did I just one-shot you? I can't tell if it's because I already have the damage, or have like a lot of damage, or if it was also because of Sanctuary. It could be both. Nope, that did 100 damage. That did at least 50 without the crit, actually. That's kind of insane, actually. Maybe I should like start using stuff in WoW. Yeah, that did 50. Okay, okay. I'm sure if I can combine that, then it does like 1,000,000 damage as well. Jeez. All right, so Sanctuary and Excalibur, very good items. I was not familiar with their game, especially when you link them up. That's pretty cool. You know, I don't know, whenever it says like a powerful strike, I assume it means like +2 damage or whatever. And then I'm like, I'm not really interested in all that. Oh, I wasted it. Not that it really mattered. But yeah, honestly, with this build, I might actually even be able to get to the final. Or get all 3 of them up to 33. As long as I play my cards right, and also preferably find a... what do you call it? The exit from this floor. Dang. You don't even need to, like, think too much. You kind of just have to be like, oh yeah, I wanna just remove that entire area over there. Like, yeah, you can do that, right? I'm actually gonna go for this instead of the monsters up there, because I don't really know what my stats are looking like. Oh. Thought I was gonna be able to get them. Welcome back, Veronica. Or, I guess, hi again, Veronica? I'll take away some madness. I'll take away some... I'll eat some disease things first. We also got a lot of, these things. These little shrooms. I like how they kind of, like, overload you as well. With the amount of, like, things they give you. So then you don't really have to remember things. I mean, like, how do I explain this? Like, you can remember what everything does, but it's not really, doesn't really matter too much. Like, it tells you at the beginning of the feeding. And it allows you to, like, not really think too much and just, like, play the game as you want, which is nice, which is very, very nice. Lifesteal could be good. Armor minus 10 is very, very bad. Regen plus 1. I'd rather take regen minus 1 and some lifesteal, actually. Wave the sword again. Yeah, I'll take some wave the sword. We're getting a lot of wave of the sword. It's doing a very, very good amount of damage. Well, I think we're at like 22 as well. Or 23 maybe, or 25 at this point. I can either get a warped apple for 40 nutrition, or this guy from negative madness for probably even less nutrition. I think I'd rather just save, actually, honestly. I don't think like the break points really matter for that one. Alright, back into the fray. Let's try and find an exit this time, because we are quite powerful. Like, surprisingly powerful, to be honest. I mean, right after I get, like, a million of these things. Also, now that I have Excalibur and Sanctuary, I can definitely just, like, start kiting things. And going for, like, a big sweep. Please hit? No? Fair enough. Doo-doo-doo. But yeah. Overall, I think the beauty of this game is literally just its simplicity. Like 90% of the things I like about this game are the fact that it's like super simple, but also pretty fun. Over here, Excalibur you. Huge, 200 damage. And I mean, there is some complexity, especially with the roguelike elements, and yeah, I don't really I don't really think there is a roguelike that doesn't have complexity, so it's not more of a compliment, that's more of a, that's exactly how it should be, and they're doing it right. Which I guess is kind of a compliment, but more of like an expectation, I guess, for me, at the very least. But yeah, now that I have a different kind of build, a lot of roguelikes, I don't know, they don't do this thing where they make build variants really matter. Like, how you play in a game doesn't really matter because you can just do damage enough times and hit a guy enough times until you win. For this, it's a little bit more thinky. Like, you have to consider what you're getting, what the stats actually mean, if they will be helpful in the long run, what builds you can go for, and I think that I like that. I like that a lot. Like, compared to something like Isaac, where it's just, will you pick up item or won't you pick up item, and the quote-unquote decision is more so, is like, do you know if this item is bad? If yes, then don't pick it up. If no, then pick it up anyway. Either pick it up or... Actually, yeah, if you don't know if the item's bad, you just pick it up, usually. Because you're like, whatever. Like, what's the worst that could happen? And then you pick up soy milk, and then you're like, I have been cooked, I am no longer able to stand. My entire mental has been crippled because I picked up soy milk, and I have to... Rooms take longer than, like, 90% of the time, and it's driving me insane. Gosh, soy milk is such a funny little item. Wait, I'm getting a lot of shrooms. A very large amount of shrooms. Way of martial arts gives me armor. Swordsman, melee +4. I'd rather... Do I want melee? I think I want melee since I have sword, actually. Practice point is very good. Practice point footwork is more important. I could get another way of the sword. But, at this point, I think it's better if I just... If I should I stop? Is it time to stop scaling and just get value? Wait, I have way of the sword behind me, by the way. It's just another practice blessings give you +3. No, I want practice footwork. I kind of need some, I need it. So 40's not going to do anything, so I'm actually not going to buy anything over here. Alright, go over here. Huh. Yeah, I think this is my second win as like a VTuber. I've had a... Or at the very least, I've met a lot of VTubers who quit. There's so many. I have like an entire list inside my head. I'm like, dang. Like literally everyone I know or used to know streaming is basically gone. And I'm like, damn, dude. That's crazy. That's insane. But also I understand why. Because like even I, 2 years ago, I kind of quit as well. Had to deal with some more IRL stuff. But now I'm out of college. And now I'm just vibing. Which, you know, I need to like become an actual working member of society eventually. And I'm trying to, for the record. I'm doing my best. However, an arts degree is an arts degree, and you know the drill. If anyone here is in the arts, or any kind of like creative field, like music or I guess band. Yeah, I mean, what do you call it? It is music production, right? Music prod. Yeah, I think it is. You would know that like the creative industry is in a little bit of a tizzy, mostly because of AI, like doing stuff. But I don't know. In my own personal opinion, I think the AI bubble will pop eventually. Because stockholders are basically banking on this thing to go big. Oh. And if it doesn't go big, and I don't think it's going big, like I know people are using it, a lot of people are using it to like do their own business, but I don't know. I've been in a couple of companies that are using AI. Not at the moment because I decided to quit those because you know that if you've been on the channel enough. You know my stance on AI? Like, I'm not really the biggest fan of it. Ooh, nice. But I don't understand how they make money. Like, I'm not gonna mention their name. Like, there was this one company that basically made money by, what do you say? Oh. Ah. Nice. Okay, where is this, portrait, by the way? Yeah, they made money by fundraising money for other projects. And that, at first, didn't make any sense to me. I'm like, so your business plan is making money for other people? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, how do you make money though? And they say, like, we pay, or we get paid to do fundraisers for said company and make money for them. And I'm like, that. Okay, I guess that's fine. But then they're like, yeah, we basically use AI to make up like structures on how to actually do the fundraisers. And I'm like, that's a little bit messed up. Like they can, to be completely honest, they can probably use ChatGPT for free and get the same effect. I'm not the biggest fan of this. And so then I left the company and I was like, okay, I guess I'm over here. I'm back out here. I'm back on the job search. That was the first one. The second one, I'm not gonna mention any names, of course, but like they're big on AI. They're also big on AI, and I wasn't really a fan of that, so I also left. I have my own other reasons, but like that was like one of the big ones. And like it was like a game company too, and I was like, man, like, could you guys just like, you know, I get that you want to make money and the economy's rough right now, but like, can you like have? Is it bad? Is it bad to say can you have standards? I think that's mean, but it's also like literally how I feel. So, so you know, cause like I don't know. People nowadays, I don't think they have very. what do you call it? Heracles, use precise cross slash, release tornadoes around the player. Tornado sounds good, doesn't it? What's cross slash? Oh no, I saw that before. Okay, I'll go for tornadoes then. I'm gonna try and find the portal here. I don't know, people don't have standards when it comes to morals or AI. They're more so people are like, hey, this thing makes me money and therefore I will use it. And I get that, I get the sentiment. Like if I made like $1 million because of a AI chatbot, I would be like, yeah, honestly, that's vibes, man. If that's your entire livelihood, and you just want to like make money through that, I can't even judge you because like you're human and stuff. Am I going to judge you anyway? Yeah, a little bit, honestly, yeah. But that's only because I have standards, like for like workplace environments and workplace morals. I don't know. I guess that doesn't really make me like a good worker, because I don't just like suck it up, I guess. But like, I don't know. I think at least moral standards are something that everyone should have at the very least. Like, I can't like not have that. Oh my god. I remember this one time. Basically, one of my companies told me to make a website for them and like make some quotes for them. And I'm like, yeah, okay, do you guys have any quotes? I asked them. I'm like, yeah, do you guys have any like quotes that I can use from like real people? And they're like, no. And I'm like, okay, so how do you want me to do this? How do you want me to do this? And they were like, yeah, you can just have AI generate quotes. And I'm like, bro, so you're telling me that you want me to like generate quotes using AI, like for quotes on the commentary and like their work, and I'm like, you're telling me like make up like the whole point of quotes, I like to preface, is the fact that they're credible, and the fact that they come from real people, and you're telling me to like literally make fake ones. Like that goes against the entire point. That's not the point of quotes in general. They're for reliability. They're the same thing as reviews. You know what I mean? And they're like, no, yeah, you can just use ChatGPT and like type something up. And I got pissed, man. I got really pissed. I was super pissed. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, they did the thing where like they talked as if they didn't know what they were doing was wrong, when in all truth, I 100% know. Like they knew. I feel like they knew, or maybe they just didn't know. But like, oh my gosh, it just like rubbed me the wrong way so badly. Huh. But yeah, I'm not a big AI guy. For a variety of reasons, but mostly because I don't really like its moral standards. Or at the very least, what people are doing with that. I will say, I have thought about this a little bit more. Not exactly today, I guess, but like, I have thought about this. Actually, yeah, I think it was like yesterday I thought about this. Basically, I will say, and I keep saying I will say, but how do I say this? Do I want crit and I'll take crit and melee. Like, I don't really like AI, but like I can respect AI if it's used and you made it. Like, you know what I mean? Like if someone makes an AI themselves and like literally programs the entire thing to do what you want, like I'm okay with like the guy inventing ChatGPT and making something with ChatGPT and using it, like crediting it as his own work, because he literally engineered the chatbot. I think that's amazing. I think that's crazy that people are able to do that, and I think that's like a really, really cool thing that people are doing. But like, what I don't like is when other people take another person's creation and then say that it's their work. It does piss me off. It does piss me off like a hell of a ton. Like, legitimately. Okay. Oh, I missed. We only have like a couple of days left is the issue. So I don't really want to fight that thing. So let's go over here. Oop. Good. Did I double kill it? That's crazy. But yeah. Like if you make an AI, and you use it to make some kind of work, and you credit all your sources, all that, and I know I just tacked that on, but like I just thought of it like right now. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. But that I think is completely fine. That I think you can do, and That's just fine. Oh. But like, if you are one of the people who simply press a button, if you will, press a button, make from a prompt, and say that's your work, then that's not your work. That was literally that's another person's work. Another person basically made the AI that allowed you to do that. That's correct. However, it's still another person's work. It's not your work. I don't see it as a work that you have made. Is you know, assuming you are the person who just pressed the button. I don't know. Like I feel like that's why I'm a little bit partial when it comes to I guess you could say Beetle and Neurosama, the VTubers. Oh. Well, not exactly the VTuber. Oh, huge value. But yeah, the VTuber group where one of them's an AI and one of them isn't. Well, that's okay. One of them's an AI and one of them's the one who created her, and I think that's pretty amazing. But yeah, I feel like that's why I'm not impartial. I guess in favor of it, rather. Offer. How much do you give? 7 nutrition plus 10 disease. 8 nutrition plus curse. Let's get some of these. But yeah, that's my whole stance on AI. I think it's like I've always wanted to have a more rooted stance in it. Mainly because before my opinion was AI bad because AI is bad, and I didn't really like that. But yeah, I don't like it because it's late. Well, most people use it to be lazy instead of, you know, Helplessly effects of all sacrifice blessings. No, thank you. I'll take max HP. I might take practice footwork as well. Yeah, I'll take practice footwork, yeah. Just for more damage on my sword as well. Money. Worm-ridden, disease apple. Madness apple, because I am trying to get the hand guys. Alright, let's go. How many days? 3 days left. If I find painting today, that's very good. If I find, what else is there I can find? The worm boss in the bottom left. That would also be very good. Huge damage. Let's see. What else is there that I can probably get? Get over here. Huh. But yeah. I think I might be able to win this. I'm not too painting. Painting is very, very good. Let's get through then. I don't know what the worm boss gives. I've never killed him. So I do want to check him out. But yeah, last time I checked he was over here. So I am going over here. And if the tentacles are the things that I find to kill, then so be it. I just need to get some kind of value. Worm boss. Huge save. I also do need some plants, but let me attract these guys first. That's not really what I wanted, actually. Huge. But yeah, I don't know. Like I don't want to just say I hate AI, because that doesn't really make any sense to me. I like having reasons for things. I know in this day and age, people just don't really want reasons, they want results. I've encountered like a lot of people like that, and it makes me a little bit sad. Because, like, I don't know, having a belief is fine. You can believe whatever you want, but you have to have a reason for it. That's why I respect people who do. Oh, nice. Is that a boss? Ooh, there you are. Alright, buddy, get over here. 7 seconds, though. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Jeez, what is that? Oh my god. Huh. You're a lot bigger than I imagined. Well, you're actually the same exact size. Never mind. Offer some of this. I'll eat 1 madness. 1 disease. Let's delete some of these. Some madness. Some insect cutlets. I guess one of you? Beauty is the one that we're going for, looks like, sadly. I know I did say that I wanted to eat the other one. Or get the other one. Get greatness, but it seems like beauty's the only option. Practice point shot, practice footwork. Critical plus 5 is quite good, since, I am... Actually, practice footwork's better. Definitely. Like, no chance. Like, legitimately, I think that's just the best option. You get curse whenever you eat the tentacles, so I'm gonna go for curse. I don't even have enough. Okay. Back here. 2 days left. I can probably make it. And one more ability. Alright, Nirvana. No protection, no Explorer. Explorer seems pretty good. I'll take Explorer. Alright, back over here. Fight some tentacles. Maybe you're tentacles? You're not tentacles. Shoot you anyway. Come on, get this. Explore, activate. Nice, a tentacle. I missed the only thing that really matters. That's alright. Took some damage here, but that's okay. Do wish there were more tentacles, though. Could be a tentacle down here. 3 tentacles? No, you're not 3 tentacles. Ooh, you. I'm gathering a lot of guys. Not really the ones I want, though. Oop. Come on. I'm trying to get them all in so I can swoop them in one. As well. Don't think I'm just hitting these guys for no reason. But yeah. You can see on the minimap in the bottom right. They're all pretty clumped up. This is a pretty good situation for me, I think. Or maybe it's bad and I'm just like coping or something. Oop. Huge. Nice. Come on. Jeez, there's so many of these guys, man. Not enough of the others. Maybe this is a 3... 3 of you guys? Yeah, okay. Huge. I don't want to risk it. I thought about it. And... I'm taking it. Yes! Nice. Back in time. Thank you. I only have one of these. I'm going to need a curse apple. You are curse, right? Yeah, you are curse. Another curse apple for good luck. Offer some of these, minus curse. Open up. Alright, beauty's at 27. I need to kill 6 more of you. Don't need the funny disease shroom. Less madness. I think this might just be my build, sadly. I only need 6. They give 9 per, so I can definitely... I can get a... what do you call it? I can go one of the, warped apples, yeah. Just to level up. That's quite good. You know, I was talking about this with, some other friends of mine. Because I like yapping. I do enjoy my yapping. That's very nice. But, like... I think the one like mark of a gacha game that like addicts people, and maybe it's not just gacha games. I've seen this in other games. I was talking about in the setting of Marvel Rivals because it had a gacha system. That one of my friends was trying to explore. But like, gacha games, they sorry. But yeah, gacha games, they have this thing. Like you can tell when a person's too far gone in a gacha game when they start trying to min-max like multiple currencies or multiple currency systems. Because like normal players, casual players like myself, we don't try to min-max too much. We like get in, get out, do our stuff, you know, do the dailies as long as like, you know, it's a little bit chilly. It's super chill, I mean. Huh. But like once you start trying to min-max the purchasable currencies and the regular currencies and like try to like factor in like what currencies are good to buy or what like yeah, what gives you the most value, I think that's like that's when you're too far gone. I think jeez man, what the heck is that? What did I just get? Oh my god. What did it give me? Okay, I'm a little bit scared actually. What is that? What kind of worm is that, bro? I just killed it in like 5 seconds. I thought it was gonna be like I guess a more prominent boss, like a more threatening boss. Also, I do need to find what do you call it? Some tentacles soon. Bottom left seems like an area of some, maybe. Hopefully. No. 31 seconds. I don't know if I have enough. Maybe you? No. 10 seconds. Not you. Tentacle? Tentacle up here, up here. I can't hit either. Nice. 3 tentacles. I think that's enough. I'm like 90% sure that's enough. Or I'm off by 1, maybe? I'm not sure. Ah, this is stressful. They really only give you enough time to like level up 1, wow. It's crazy. Alright, one must accept their trials and vanquish evil in order to move forward. Madness? Plus 40. Not 40. 20. Nutrition 100. Dang! Okay. Maybe I should hunt that guy more often. Okay. So remove some curse. Remove some madness. Wisdom plus 1. What kind of face did you just make? What? I saw that. Don't try to hide that. Madness plus 20. Eat one of those. She loves it. She loves it so much. But alright, you gave a lot of greatness, I think. I also didn't read it like basically at all. But we're gonna keep going. Guard aggression, practice footwork. I don't think I need that anymore. Take some of this, I guess. I'll make you a little bit healthier, don't worry. Feed you some extras. Alright. Let's get going then. Do you want to sleep? The remaining food will evaporate. Yep, I'm good with that. We have gotten the beauty ending, and next we will want to get the greatness ending. But anyways, let's look at this cocoon. Oh, it's a different halo this time. I thought I missed the halo before. But yeah. Veronica should be here, but her place stands a large cocoon. You don't need to think too hard. It's clearly the result of the mission given to you by the church. I'll leave it. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, they actually let you? Is there anything that I can do? Nope. Alright, touch it. As you place your hand on the cocoon, a faint pulse rises through your palm. The throbbing sensation climbs up your arm, going stronger until it overwhelms your senses and nearly makes you flinch. Is this heartbeat coming from the cocoon? Or is it your own heartbeat pounding in your chest? Worry, anticipation, fear. Countless thoughts surge through your mind, and the cocoon splits open. Welcome back, Veronica. Oh, that's cute. Evanescence. Blub blub. A billowing mass of iridescent bubbles approached. Veronica, or what remained of her, seemed to be trying to say something. Blub blub. But you could not hear her. She was nothing more than a fragile bubbles. and all that reached you were faint, hollow sounds. The bubble formed Veronica reached out her hand. You instinctively reached back. But the moment your fingers touched, a soft pop echoed through the air. The bubbles that had been Veronica scattered across the floor, leaving nothing behind but a thin layer of... Did we just kill her? Is she dead? Is she... but isn't it all art ephemeral? Ephemeral. Beauty lasts but for a moment, much like a bubble, drifting gently only to pop into nothingness. It was lovely, yes, but one cannot present more soapy water as a gift, or mere soapy water as a gift. Erased. Confirm. Alright. That's gonna be it for this episode. Let me see Parachon. Treasure chest, da-da-da-da-da. Are interrupted by attacks. You're invincible while dodging, thank you. Do the cough thing. Yeah, yeah! Okay, anyways. That's gonna be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good morning, afternoon, and / or good night. And as a reminder, since I am a human being, you know what I mean? Like, I can actually do things autonomously and, like, not simply autopilot just gameplay videos. Yeah, I'm real. I'm a real guy. That's crazy, man. That's insane, you know what I mean? But yeah, I want to debut maybe either next week or the week after. Or I guess this week, since it is Sunday. I'm well, in America at the very least. But yeah, look forward to that. If you do want some more info on that, I will be posting a lot of information on my Discord. Whenever I do, or get finished with what I'm doing at the moment, which is the VTuber model. But hopefully I can get it finished. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I can't wait for the debut. But yeah. Have a good morning, afternoon, and / or good night again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.